Okay, so I have open Adobe Photoshop and I'm going to find my mockup. Now, if you downloaded the mockup from Blackboard, it's probably going to be located in your downloads folder. But I'm going to my Master Cuisine folder here because I put the mockup right here for me to use and be able to pull it up really quickly. Now, this may be one of the mockups that I have given you, may not. It may be a 3/4 view or whatever, but I probably have put more than one mockup in the folder. So what I'm going to do first is go to Windows and get my layers, because it's very important for you to check these layers out and understand exactly what's happening with your mockups. I'm going to close some of these palettes that I don't need. I only need the layers palette. Okay. So, in long story short, basically what you're doing is you're going to select the layer of choice. If it's the stationery, the letterhead, the letter itself, the envelope, front or back, business card, right or left. You're going to select that over here in your layers palette, and then you're going to click on the smart object with that. So here we have business card 1, business card 2. So let's see what's business card 1. I knew it was going to be that one. And of course, business card 2. So in the layers palette, all I'm doing is turning off the visibility so I can see what's what. Okay. So I'm going to choose business card 1, and I'm going to turn down. And if you look right here on my screen here, I'm going to turn down these little arrows. So this is what I'm doing, turning these little arrows down so I can get to what I need to get to. Okay, so I'm gonna keep this zoomed in for a little while until I turn this down and go to where I want to go. So right here is where I want to go, where it says your design here. Okay, nothing else, your design here. I'm gonna zoom back out so I can see my entire screen here. And I'm going to click on this small object, double click, click, and it opens up my design. Okay, well, my design is not here, but it opens up a file for me to place my design in. And I can go to File, Open, and I can go to my Master Cuisine folder where I had my business cards. So I got my business cards there. And I'm going to hit Open, okay? And I'm going to choose that first one because I don't need this one yet. I need it for the second one, right? And I'm going to hit OK. So it brings in, so I made a mistake here. See how that comes in grayscale? So let me close that up one more time. Just don't save. I'm going to go back to File, Open, Business Card, Open. And here I want to make sure right here the mode is RGB or CMYK, any one of those, but not grayscale. Okay, and hit OK, and then I bring that in. So it brings in that PDF, and basically when it brings in a PDF, it only brings in what the area of what was basically there. So I'm going to kind of line this up about center way here. Let the computer kind of do it for me. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, so there's my front side of my card. And what I'm going to do is just save that, Command S, or just go up here to File and save. No save as, no save copy, just save so it can rewrite that file. Okay. Then where it says your design up here, I'm going to close that. And you see my design is here. So the same thing here. I'm going to flip that little arrow up and I'm going to business card 2. Design here. Click. I'm going here and I'm going to get File, Open. Go to my business card again. And I'm going to click that same one. But this time I'm going to hit page 2. Because this is the one I want. Page 2. Make sure my color mode is right and hit OK. And just drag that straight over Okay, get that lined up there. May have to tweak that a little bit to make sure everything is covered. Okay, a little tweak on the little side here. Make sure everything is in place. We want to save that. Go here and close this up, and then you see your design is here. Okay, pretty simple in terms of placing your design on your mock-up. I'll do one more, or I'll do two more. I'll do the document letter, okay, and the document says document letter back, but we're just going to do document letter and then the one that's in the back behind, not necessarily the back of the page. So here, a document letter front, I'm turn that one down, and we're going to go File, Open, Letterhead. Let's go with the one with the actual letter. So there, make sure we got our right color. We do. And we're going to bring that over, the whole layer over, and drop that right where we need it to be. Now, the things about mockups, you know, especially when you don't have anything that's kind of forcing it to go to 8.5 by 11, you have to kind of use your guides to make sure you have it in the right spot. I'm gonna hit save here and close that up. I'm sorry, I didn't save that. Close it up, and you see my letter here. And the same thing I'm going to do to the document letter back. Do the same exact thing, but I'm going to use the document that doesn't have a letter on it. So double click here on that page there. Go to File, Open again. This is going to be the letterhead, the first one. Bring that in. Okay. And I'm just stretching my my windows out so I can see, you know, the entire screen there when I drag this over. So I don't have to save any of the other documents that I have open. I'm closing up the business cards, all of those things to kind of, you know, give me some more real estate space here to work with. But I don't need any of those things open. So here's that letterhead there. Kind of line it up about where it needs to be. About right there. Let me hit save. Uh-oh. This one out here. Let me hit save for that. And I am going to close this Your Design here. And so you see my letterhead is there. Okay. You do the same thing for the envelope. Well, I'm here, so why don't I just go on and do the envelope, right? Because I'm gonna finish the entire thing up. So with the envelope, let's go here. Envelope front. Go here, double click, File, Open. I'm going to my Master Cuisine folder here, and there's the envelope. Hit Open, and then I'm going to hit number 1 there. And so it's only giving me the part that it needs. Now if I had a line that went all the way out to the side, it would have that. So it's only giving me that part. So I know that my envelope needs to be about here. So let me stretch this out so we can see all the way. So let me go and close this up because I don't need this one anymore. Don't save. And stretch my window out so I can see the entire thing. So I know my envelope is going to be right here to the size of the envelope there. Okay. So I have that, and I'm going to save. Close that up, and so we have our envelope here. All right, so our entire little package is coming together here, and so I'm going to go on and put that little flap I have there on the back side, and that will complete our mock-up. So go here, File, Open, go to Envelope And we're going to pick number 2. Okay. So that's that little piece on the back side there. Now, let's see if it fits. I don't know if it'll fit, but we'll make it work. Let's drag this over here. Let's see what we got. Don't save. I'll zoom out so I can see the entire thing. Okay. So I'm gonna zoom in just a bit, a taste. I'm gonna try this and see. So I may have to finagle that a little bit. So let's see what we got. So I'm gonna go to close that. I saved it. So yeah, I do need to bring that down. So I'm gonna go back to here, and I'm going to sample this color, gray, and then I'm gonna go to this page right here on my layers where it says your design here, and I'm gonna fill that whole thing with gray. Okay, and then I'm gonna bring my design down just a little bit to fit in the center, about here. I'm gonna go about there, hit save, and let's see what we got there. There we go. That works a little bit better. So I can make that a little bit bigger. But what I did to fix that, I know that I did that kind of quickly. Since my design didn't fit the template that they had, I filled my background with the color here, and then just left my design there. Now what I can do is cut that out and make that a little bit bigger, but I run the risk of this becoming pixelated, and I can just, copy it and paste it in, another time. So I'm just leaving it like it is, but I will run the risk of making it become pixelated. But that's how I just, handle that little problem right then, so I can get the design in. Okay, so now that I have every piece in my mock-up, okay, I am going to save a copy of this entire page. So I want this page flattened and everything, and because I may want to use this mock-up later. Okay, so I'm going to go to select and select all. Okay, so you see the dotted line selecting around there. Then I'm going to go to edit, copy merge. Okay. Then I'm going to go to file, new. And see how the clipboard is already activated here? I'm going to hit create. And then I'm going to go to edit and paste. And what this has done is paste an entire page of my mock-up here. Okay, everything's set up, my letterhead and everything set up like I want it. And I can flatten that and shrink that, kind of trim this down a little bit, because maybe I don't want it quite so big like that. I don't want so much space. And like I said, it really depends on which one of these mock-ups that you have in the file that you use. So I trimmed that down a little bit, and so I'm going to save this, save as MC complete. Okay, so now that's everything within my document here. So let's go to my folder really quick so we can see what's in it. So in my folder here, I'm gonna go to icons. I have the business card, the letterhead, the second letterhead, the envelope, the actual InDesign documents that I used, and then this completed file. Okay, and that's it. Turn that in, post the links of those in your or once you get all 3 of them. You can have all of them in the same folder, just where I have the name of my company. You can have your last name, and then post everything, post the link to that folder in your submission. All right, there's no other questions. Or if you have questions, you know what to do. Send me an email or send me a text. Thanks.